Greetings, people. This is Vaulander again. I've played a bit of Night Elf for the strategy guide that I have mentioned, and I'm doing a friendly game versus Hilditch, who is an orc player. And funny thing is that he's going to use my Powerpush with orc against me, who's playing Night Elf. The map is Twisted Meadows, as you all can see, and if you pause the game at 1 minute mark, 1x speed, that would be good. We have a few observers here. I think Final Play was hosting footage, and I have my replay vision on him and the fog war on. That way you can see how we are scouting the map and all that kind of crap. Anyway, if we're all at the 1 minute mark, 1x speed, we will start the game right now. 3, 2, 1, unpause. As you can see, I'm southwest and he's northeast. There's not really all that much happening at the moment. Starting build orders. I have my altar up and I have my moonwell up. I'm using my two moonwell altar wisps to scout, since it's a 4-player map. I'm also getting a demon hunter because I'm familiar with him from classic, and well, you know, he's pretty much the best tanking hero for Night Elf of the general race, unless you plan on going for the Beastmaster or some crap like that. I scout and I see that he's in neither of these places. Unfortunately, my second scout gets a little too close to the creeps and gets taken out, and that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Anyway, on his side, he's doing a regular Powerpush build. Unfortunately, he is putting his wood lounge up in front, easily accessible to my forces, which is good for me but bad for him, and I will focus my attacks on that when I find them later. I'm getting my buildings now, as you can see. The Ancients of War, one on each ramp here, and the Hunter's Hall in the back. My hero's out and I'm heading straight over there. I'm using Immolation as my first skill, and I'm going to go and do some peon harassment here. I like Immolation. It's good for creeping, it's good for general battles, and you can also use it for harassing human and orc, as you will see right here. Just turn it on and let the demon hunter beat on whatever he feels like. Hilditch is throwing peons into the burrow, but it's not doing all that much damage to me. Since I have a lot of armor and heroes take less from piercing, as you well know. He finds one of my wisps and takes it out, but it served its purpose. I knew where he was and all that stuff, so I'm just clearing out some peons here, getting huntresses, or will get huntresses when I get my moonwells built up. Tend to overfocus on getting wisps, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm now in the red. I have killed a bunch of peons and slowed them down significantly, so I'm heading back to base. It is attacking my Ancient of War. Maybe I should have just cancelled building, which I just did here, and let the Ancient beat on his units, then bring in my Huntresses. The Huntress that I have now, I will have another one popping out in just a few seconds, and do my best to push him off. My Demon Hunter is coming up from the back here, but he is weak, and he will not take a lot of punishment. Huntress in the red, bring her back to the moonwell and heal up, and then just keep beating on him. Take down the grunt. The Powerpush that he will use, I pretty much know it inside out, since I've been playing with it ever since I found it. So I know where it's weak, I know where it's strong, I know that it will take him a little bit of time to get up the headhunters that he needs. I also know that I will probably see catapults a little later, and I know that huntresses are weak to both piercing and siege, of course. But I'm continuing with my Moonwell build. You do need, of course, regular food for your units, but since it's the only healing that Night Elf has, getting a few more Moonwells than you need food for is a good idea. I'm checking by the marketplace, but since none of us have done any serious creeping, there's not much to see there. And I'm heading up for his base. He's now starting on his war mill. He went for the second barracks before the war mill. Not that it makes all that much difference. I mean, he can still do grunts in the beginning. I have 5 huntresses. He's creeping with his 3 grunts and his hero. See the war mill, and since I know it's a crucial building, of course I'm heading for it. And he has a weak grunt here. The shop is right there, and he's now using burrows against me, and the stomp is very ugly here because it totally messes up my unit movement. But I'm able to get out with everything intact. He still has his weak grunt. I wasn't able to take it down. I'm now starting on my archers. He followed me with 1 grunt, and I figure I'll beat up on him as much as possible. The speed of the hunts mean that you can quickly double back and take out weak units. But I don't manage to take him down, so I let him go. In my base, I'm now taking up to tier 2. I tend to take a little faster with Night Elf because I would really like to have sentries. That's the owls for the huntresses. Excellent scouting tool. You can spread them over the map and you have very good vision on what's going on. Unfortunately, I heal up my stronger huntresses before the weak ones, so I don't manage to heal them all up to specs. I also have an Ancient of Wonder, so I can get myself moonstones and clarity potions. And he in turn has, it looks like, 4 grunts. He's starting on the war mill again, and he's almost complete with it. I'm running a serious force of huntresses and archers here. All my moonwells are drained. It's going to take quite some time for them to heal up or replenish. And I catch him creeping here and go right in for him. He manages to get away. Grunts do take a lot of hitting, so I just figure, okay, I'll finish up on the creeping here. Now he has his war mill, and he's at 37 out of 40 food, and he starts on his headhunter build. I clear out the last creep, and I forget to pick up the ring of protection, which was my bad. It's going to stay there for most of the game, actually. His entire left side is open. However, I do come in from the south side. He has now 2 headhunters. And I better start getting moving here and cut him down as soon as possible. The thing about the grunt and headhunter combo is that grunts will not kill your huntresses as fast as the headhunters will. So if you focus on taking out the headhunters before the grunts, you can pretty much take out the grunts afterwards. That's why I'm running right into the fray here. Unfortunately, I'm focusing wrong. I should have headed for his headhunters right away. Well, he was focusing on my demon hunter, and for once I managed to teleport out before he's dead. Still having the immolation running, of course. Turn it off there and start healing up my units. I'm currently at 46 out of 60 food. I have 700 gold about and 700 wood up until I start making more stuff here. Here comes an Ancient of Wind. I want to get my archers up in the air, and I also want Druids of the Tiran. He goes in here with weak units. He didn't use salve on them first, and he loses 1 grunt there. Oops. And another grunt is about to go down here, and Hilditch is a little disappointed in himself. There he goes, the second grunt. So he's down to 3 grunts. A bunch of headhunters, of course. I'm coming in here. Got potions, clarity potion and a moonstone. Luckily I found boots in the marketplace, which means that my headhunter will be able to keep up with the huntresses. And I'm also gotten the Priestess of the Moon out with the aura first. The level 1 searing arrow, immolation arrow, whatever the hell it's called, doesn't really make much of a difference. Here I mess up a bit in that I waste time beating on his grunts, that he decides to run because he is totally weak, and I start focusing on his headhunters. After him with immolation on, of course. Bouncing glaive is helping me take out surrounding units. And I fall back because I don't really want to run my hunters into burrows here. Turn off the immolation, and here we have creeps bothering me. Since I'm going from the south side, all my reinforcements will run past that red creep camp there, and it hurts me a bit. That was a little bad placement of a sentinel, because he has a peon there and just took it out, but the one I have on the left side is still there. You can see what he's doing, at least on this side. If you go to my vision, you will see what I see. Not the best of placement, but it helps. And in turn he's hiding his units up on top of base while he's healing up. I'm focusing on the Voodoo Lounge because I do know that Sauce is a very important aspect of the Powerpush. That's what keeps it powerful, because you can heal up your units and just hit over and over and over again. Go in and attack burrows with my range because they take ridiculously little damage from burrows. And Stomp goes off, and that's some archers getting punished. I run in right for the headhunter crew, since I know they are the dangerous ones for the huntresses, and just chase after them. While he is using grunts and his Torn Chieftain on my range, I hide him there for a moment and focus on taking on burrow and headhunters. And again I'm running by this bloody red point. Luckily it's night. And so I pull back. I have a weak huntress and send her on a moonwell run. All you basically do is use right clicks. Right click on the moonwells and then right click on the hero. That's holding shift, of course. Take her out of the group so she won't just run right back when I give attack movement. Do the same with archer, and then when they come back, it's just like your regular reinforcements. You just add them back to the group again. Now Hilditch is going up. He's getting ready to expand. I'm lurking here, waiting for some more units, and then I go back to attack again. There I see the Ring of Protection, or it's in my vision, and I finally pick it up. And bring some more reinforcements along with some druids of the tail. Since he's using a lot of headhunters instead of catapults, I decide not to go Hippogriff Riders. They would take even more damage than the regular archers from the headhunters. And here we are. I'm at 0-0 upgrades, and he's got 1-1 on his grunts and 1-0 on his headhunters. That's 1 armor upgrade. Usually I go for a weapon for range upgrade for weapons before melee when I'm facing Night Elf, but grunts do a good job too. Maybe in hindsight I should have gotten a mana burn, because Torn Chieftain suffers from the mana burn, as I well know, but I went for immolation instead. course that works too, since I now have 2 levels of immolation and doing 15 seconds per 15 damage per second. And I'm going back to take out the headhunters. He's focusing his Thorn Chitin on my priestess, but decides to leg it out. Thorn Chitin is very weak, and I get him locked on, and that's a good game, Thorn Chitin. And so I'm level 4 on my Demon Hunter. That's 2 levels of evasion and 2 levels of Vaulander. And I go in with my range again. Unfortunately, a Huntress decided to get cute and join the fun, but I decided to pull out. So I'm here, right by his base, and just waiting for some more reinforcements, along with messing with his burrows. And there we go, 1 burrow down. What you should try to do when you go for a burrow raid with huntresses is to have your hero take the burrow damage, because with the hero armor and the higher armor from your dexterity heroes, they will be able to last a long time. As you saw in the beginning, I was pretty much doing whatever I wanted in his base with the burrows firing on me, instead of having the huntresses take the punishment. Getting more druids of the Talon in now. And I'm just waiting here. I do have quite a bit of weak units. My huntresses are pretty much wasted. Any serious combat here would lose them. I'm at 3 of Eternity. I think I had the Bouncing Glaive upgrade and the Marksmanship, but I'm not sure. Still at 0 upgrades. More concerned about getting more units here. I get too close to the creeps and they decide to attack me, and I just take them down just to get them out of the way. And my priestess is now level 3. That means +3 attack for the archers and +3 for the huntresses. Level 2 endurance. True shot aura. Also, my druids of the Talon get weapon or damage increase, although they're not really fighters in any sense of the word. I'm still making units. Now I'm getting some glaive throwers because I figured it's time to start pushing on his base. He's going for mainly grunts here, and he has 1 headhunter left. His hero is level 4. He has 2 levels of endurance aura and a lion horn of stormwind, giving him extra armor, and he also has an expansion. And now shortly, unfortunately, we're going to have an idiot ping spammer on the observer's side. And I never really saw the point of that. Anyway, I'm healing up my units since I was stupid and healed up my Demon Hunter before the Huntresses. I wasted a lot of Moonwall juice replenishing mana for him. That's something you really don't want to do. It's much cheaper and more cost efficient to get a clarity potion. And here we have the pink spammer, so I'm going to turn off the fog war and put it on my vision. And so I'm running with my forces. Archers and druids of Talon in the front, usually not something you want to do, but I did. Stupid me. Here we have the marketplace, and nothing really interesting there, so I don't buy from it. Unfortunately, you don't see what's in there when you're observing. It's not really all that important, but it's something more to talk about. Hilditch is getting more units. He now has 5 headhunters. I decided to take out the creeps here because I'm getting annoyed with them taking out my reinforcements. And I get Boots of Qualtalas, which is nice. I also get me Pitlord, just for fun. Howl of Terror will cut 30% of their damage at level 1. Which will help keep my units alive longer, obviously. I have my glaive throwers. I have my huntresses, archers, and the Rinse of Dawn, and that's all I need to put the push on him. And this time I decided to go on the west entrance to the space, since I pretty much kept my focus on the south side, so and the defenses he will build up will probably be on that side. And also I can see that he's around here with my sentinel. Go in here. Unfortunately, this is a very tight spot and it's bad for me. Use the Hollow Terror. But there you have Grunts -6 and Headhunters -7 damage right away. My heroes are going to take a lot of beatings here because they're in front. Demon Hunter first, but he does do his share of the damaging here. Taking out the Grunts, leaving the way open. He's got Wind Rider coming. I don't know why, since he knows that I'm pushing serious archers. I'm getting down more units. Pitlord goes down, Demon Hunter goes down, but I have a serious amount of units here, and he has not much left. He has range against my range and his hero, which goes down right there. And that's pretty much the game. He gets out another Grunt, gets very fired and focused by everything, including the kitchen sink, and goes down in less than half a minute. My Priestess is now level 4. And it's pretty much just clean up here. Level 4 Tarn Chieftain takes ages to get back up. And I now have an Ancient of Lord that I didn't really use. I just decided to move everything up to start creeping out expansion, but he says good game right here, and that's pretty much it. Another Grunt comes out and gets focused and killed. Powerpush between Night Elf or the different versions, it's pretty much the same. All you have to do is keep pumping those tier 1 units. Keep aggressive. With the Huntresses you have a lot more speed, so you can get around the map faster, maneuver much quicker, which is crucial since you pretty much have to take out the Headhunters or Catapults, which is the popular choice against Night Elf. With focusing Huntresses, you will be able to take out Headhunters fast. They will of course be able to take out your units too, but using Shadow Meld and your fastest speed, all you have to do is be up on the micro, and you should be able to pull that off. And if you can keep attacking the enemy, you should be able to pull it off. Whatever you do, don't let your Huntresses stand still and beat on Grunts when you have Catapults and Headhunters firing on you, because you will lose your Huntresses really fast. You have to take out their dangerous units, and then you can focus on the Grunts. With the Bouncing Glaive, you can catch up to the initial damage that they do. And that's pretty much what I can say about that. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed this replay audio, and I will see you on the boards. Cheerio.